a gift. Why not use this ring? Alright, what is up my friends? Welcome to the Monday video here on CoolStuffInc.com, and I'm bringing to you an update on my 10 new brews. This is a really exciting one, honestly. This was the colorless ring ramp deck. A little bit of black, obviously, but based around the One Ring, which is quickly becoming the most talked about card in the Lord of the Rings. Not just because of the One Ring for $2 million or whatever, because the card itself is actually just kind of wild. I'm sorry I'm in the way here. Let me slide over. I'll slide over here. Cool. And One Ring, of course, from an artifact indestructible. When it ETBs, you gain protection from everything until your next turn. And you can tap it to draw a card and a burden counter, and then every upkeep lose life for your burden counter. So this card basically, when you read it, you're like 4 mana, like draw a card every turn and whatever. What this card actually is 4 mana, draw 3, and then get yourself guaranteed to the next turn where you get to untap and use all those 3 cards, so you can draw 3 again the next turn. And that's pretty insane. And the real broken part of the ring, of course, is that you get to just play another one and reset it when it gets to be too much, which honestly is a huge flavor fail in my opinion. The card itself is flavorful, but the fact that you can just play a new one, you can throw the old ring out and get a new one, and it doesn't corrupt you anymore, it's kind of whatever. That's neither here nor there. But One Ring is a big addition here to the kind of ramp deck, colorless ramp deck we've seen before in Historic, Mindstone, Coldsteel Heart, Forsaken Monument, Ugin the Spirit Dragon. You kind of get the idea here, you know. Colorless ramp, but the black cards here are huge. There was Thoughtseize and Extinction Event, be good against counter spells and creature decks. But now, Bowmasters also joins the One Ring as another great addition, as a card that is going to be really good against the really fast decks and the really slow card draw control decks, which are both decks that can give a deck like this fits. So Bowmasters is also phenomenal here. That's excellent. And of course, a bunch of good lands. Mirrex being an awesome colorless land that also makes black mana for pain-free on turn 1. And can be a threat against control decks, which is great. And Crystal Grotto, Full Scry, kind of get the idea. Ifnir Deadlands, so on and so forth. Sideboard gives you a Karn board. We're playing Karn, the Recreator, obviously an excellent card. And then a couple big heaters. The other Extinction Events stay alive against aggro decks. And then Thought Distortion is your slam dunk home run against control decks. So hard control decks can be good against these kind of ramp decks. You can just kind of get them, and there you go. So those are the updates to the deck. This deck we can destroy with this deck on 10 new brews. Went 3-0 easily, and I'm pumped to play it some more. So let's get right to the games. But first, quick word from our sponsor at CoolStuffInc.com.
CoolStuffInc is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Alrighty, the Lord of the Rings. On the draw, 1 lander. Alright, so we're going to mulligan his hand, which would be excellent if one of these was a land, but is what it is. Mulligan into a fine hand. Not ideal, but fine. We see a Proving Ground, sure. Fire up a Thoughtseize. No pain. That is some keep, my friend. That is some keep. 6 lands, Teachings of the Cure. I mean, almost missed on Thoughtseize. Alright, here's Hive of the Eye Tower. We draw the One Ring. Excellent. You draw a land. That would be ideal, but here's a black. Sigyo. Any land, and we're in amazing shape. Sure. That is a land. There it is. There's your Mirrex. Just One Ring here, yeah. Get the cards flowing, and we'll say go. Powerful. Very powerful. Don't keep 6 landers usually. I don't know what my opponent's doing. They played Teachings of a Cure, and that was it. I think we just stand pat. I don't want Distortion. I don't think I want the extra Extinction Events, so just run it back like it was. The power of the ring, it cannot be understated. Instant turn 4 kill. Turn 3 kill? Turn 3 kill. Great time to remind you about the promo code Jim5, 5% off your order on CoolStuffInc.com. And you get my free new Goblin token, Goblin Shaman token. You know that $10 token for Fable the Mirror Breaker? You get it for free if you use my code. You can order, and it's got freaking me on it. Yeah, it's cool. Me, the whole family's on there. Andre Garcia does a phenomenal job on the Artemis tokens. Just out of this world good. So check it out. I'm pumped for it. You should be too. All right, let's try this again. See if we have a little more of a game here. My opponent can keep spells. All right. I mean, easy game. Mindstone the One Ring. Shockland. Inquisition of Kozilek. Kozilek can't touch the ring. So, Grotto, Scry, Bowmasters. I think that's probably better than a random card. We'll keep that. Some sort of Jund deck. Teaches of Akira in here, obviously. Inquisition again. Alright, so obviously annoying to take my rampy card, but that's fine. Play Swamp, say go. Perilous Iteration. Seek a card that costs 3 or less, and 2 or less or 3 or more. And those cards go away at the beginning of the next end step. So, gotta use the cards that go away. And it looks like they missed on land. Alright, well, you know, sometimes your opponent has some major issues. Alright, I mean, sure. Not the most exciting game Magic of all time, but we'll take it. On the play. Hand is, I mean, it's hard to imagine a more perfect hand than this. I might actually have to screenshot this for hand of the week. Like, actual perfection. Just perfection. Thoughtseize, Mindstone, ring, ring. Ring, 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 ring. It's Sorrows. It's not Saruman. Saruman's better resurrect syllables. It's Sauron. Dark Lord Sauron. That doesn't work. Yeah, Saruman's the proper. Whatever. When I was a kid, when I was like I was like 13 or whatever, I read The Lord of the Rings about a year before the movies came out, and I remember read the entire first book, and I thought Saruman and Sauron were the same person. I don't know what Tolkien was thinking, choosing the names for those characters. But yeah, so we see looking at a Is It Wizards deck. We got Arcanist, Soulscar, Guidance, Strangle. Soulscar is obviously scarier damage output wise. Arcanist will be a lot more I actually think there are Soulscar actually. I don't even care about this card. Like, it's too slow to matter to me, I think. Yeah, I just want to save as much life as possible, so. But yeah, it took me to the 2 towers to realize that they were different characters. Coldsteel Heart. Cold Heart. That's Scry. Mindstone bottom. Coldsteel Heart. Black. Against the armies of Mordor, there can be no victory. So they can play an Arcanist. They can draw some cards, but Bowmaster. I mean, leaving out Bowmaster here would be kind of a gas, honestly. I'm gonna do that. That's my terrible tap. Why would you tap like that? Whatever, it's fine. I have the Grotto, so it's okay. So please cast Mentor's Guidance for me. Symmetry Sage, sure. Oh my god, what a blowout. Oh my god, what a blowout. Alright, so they're going to Symmetry Sage the Arcanist. They think they're going to cast this again with the Arcanist, but they have no idea. We're going to Bowmaster. Deal 1 to the Arcanist. And then we're going to draw. They're going to draw 2 cards. The Arcanist is going to die. So they get to draw some cards, but it's an absolute massacre. Bowmaster, deal 1. Draw a card, please. Top it. Bowmaster, deal 1. And I have a 3/3 also. Not too shabby. Let's play the One Ring. Draw a card immediately. Draw everything. Draw Thoughtseize. Sure. Thoughtseize, yeah. And is Sage, Infantry, Strangle. infantry, a 6 triangle. So actually, I have no spells. Do this, attack for this. And now we have our 1 ring chain going. So next turn we draw 2. And we can play any ring, we can hold on to the ring, we can do whatever we want, honestly. Pretty good start for us. Where's the ring? This is the problem these prowess decks often have, is that when they draw too many creatures, like, you know, the payoffs aren't the same as the enablers. Imitank. And of course, if they have any cantrips, I have Bowmaster in play too, so I can keep just going nuts on that one. Pretty wild card, Orcish Bowmasters. And they're going to Flame of Anor. They're going to draw 2 and kill that. Unfortunately for them, that does trigger Bowmaster still, because it was still in play. Because a creature won't die until the state-based effects are checked with damage on it. So the spell is to resolve, everything's done, and then it checks. So the Bowmaster is still in play as the cards are drawn, so... they could have shattered too and chose not to. Take 3. No damage though, because of the 1 ring. Play land. Take 1 off that. Forsaken Monument. Alright. I mean, we're doing it. Draw a bunch of cards. We can go Grotto Scry. Crawling Barrens bottom. You can go Monuments. You can go Archive. Gain 2 life. And attack for 5. So they've got like 1 turn to really do it here. So next turn we get to go take 2. Draw 3. Play a new ring. Draw 1. And we're just like doing the thing. Again, big flavor fail, I think, of the ring. You know, the play pattern of the 1 ring is to, when you're tired of using it, throw it away and get a new one. Not exactly how the 1 ring works in the lore, but they have Reckless Charge here? No, they don't. Wow. What a sick one. Am I dead? Unbelievable. So there are 2 mystery cards were Arcanist and Reckless Charge. They can Flame Shatter here. They can shatter my monument. Damn. That's unreal. Unreal. Alright. They're going to kill my 5/5. They're going to draw or shatter? They're going to draw, not shatter? Okay, I think I got to shatter this monument, right? Monument's like the clutch card here. Alright, to kill that, they deal me 9. I'm going to go to 6 off of the ring, but then I get to play a new ring and draw a bunch of cards, yada, yada, yada. So, I think we're good here. I mean, so we'll have a bunch of turns to find Ugin. So, there's Takenuma. So, let's draw 3. Radiant Fountain's cool. A lot of lands, unfortunately, but let's play a new copy of the ring. Gain 2. Keep the ring. Draw a card. Yeah, we stink. Alright. I mean, we're obviously safe this turn because of the ring. Guess we just crack the Archive and draw 2. Another ring and a Karn. Alright, so we're good here. We want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Coldsteel Heart taps for 1. Yeah, so 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 9 mana. Play Karn. I guess the Karn isn't protected, right? Yeah, so minus this. I have 5 mana left over, so there should be a boat on my board. Yeah, there's no boat on my board. That's a mistake. Wurmcoil, Leveler, Stonebrain. The Filigree Sylex can kill all 3 Symmetry Sages, which is kind of cool. We should have another ring next turn anyway, so just like Sylex. Play Sylex. Gain some life. Play Coldsteel Heart. Gain some life. In black. Let me just add a counter to this. So 1 counter on the Sylex and say go. They can kill my Karn, but again, I draw 2 more cards next turn. I can ring again if I have to. I also have Takenuma to get back the Karn anyway. And I have like infinite mana with the Forsaken Monument in play, so. Again, I'm under the ring right now, so they can't deal damage to me. Flashback Reckless Charge. So they're going to try and cast Mentor's Guidance? Sure. It's fun. So, going to attack Karn, draw some more cards with the Mentor's Guidance, which is fine. We're just looking for an Ugin or something else. Again, we can Takenuma back the Karn. We can hit an Ugin or hit your Karn back, too. And you just keep casting rings, you know? A lot of triggers. That was cool. Scry top. Do it again. Bottom. Alright. Karn's dead. Filigree Sylex can kill all these Symmetry Sages. Karn dead. But we have a lot of mana. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have 16, 18 mana this turn. So, shouldn't be too hard to figure it out. Brazen Borrower to bounce my Filigree Sylex. Sure. That means I can't pop it next turn on 1. That's fine. Alright, so Radiant Fountain again. Let's draw 2. Man, we are drawing a disgusting amount of lands. Alright. Radiant Fountain. Let's Takenuma, I guess. Revealing Karn. Get back Karn. 10, 12. We have 14 mana. We need to not die, I suppose, but 14 mana and they're at 10. I guess we just Sylex ring. Obviously, the problem is if I Karn, then they can just kill it again. 14 mana is enough for Karn, Wurmcoil, and the One Ring. Yeah, that works, I guess.
I battle for the forces of good. I will not lose another friend.
Wurmcoil Engine. And then the One Ring to keep us safe. I could just play with Sylex, but let's play One Ring. Pretty healthy 23. And just going to say go. They already used their borrowers, so I doubt they have more than... They could have 2 borrowers, maybe, but the 8/8 lifelink should be pretty good here. Here's a electrostatic infantry. Eventually we'll draw Ugin the Spirit Dragon, you know, but... They have no attacks. Oh, they have no attacks. I mean, the game's not even close, so... If Karn... We get to go into our turn with Karn in play, too. Infantry, sure. There he is. 1 Spirit Dragon, please. Let's scry before we draw. Stop drawing lands, possibly. Extinction Event, also not bad. I guess that's be an odd, but... Alright, let's try playing a Mind Stone. It's mana neutral. And then a Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Ugin. I suppose I could flash in the Borrower, but I think that we're past that point. Just going along here, Salt Rope, and we're gonna -2. You're all out of here. Thanks for playing. Attack with the Lifelinker. Oh, I just killed him, right? Could I have killed him? No, I don't have a creature thing. Whatever. And then we'll go in here. We're going to get, I don't know, how about a God-Pharaoh statue? Sure. All your spells cost 2 more. Play a Filigree Sylex. Just having a time. You know, just time of my life over here. They lose 1. They're at 1. 38-1. Close game. Right. Brazen Bar, we're here to the rescue. Alright. Ring, take some damage. Let's gain some life, too. And a little Salt Rope action. See if I can get the editor to like, cut that one out for y'all. You don't gotta deal with that. I gotta deal with it, you don't gotta deal with it, you know? So, is it Wizards? A pretty powerful, aggressive deck. Actually, the deck we played last week on Cool Stuff. My Ring Bearer version of the deck. Opponent's not playing that. But a pretty powerful deck, honestly, that is going to... should give us a bit of trouble, not a trouble. Given that they're very, very fast in the play, and they get more counter spells too. I think we're just gonna stand pat. The Thoughtseizes are tough because like the damage hurts, but like I think we need them against the counter spells and to break up their draws. And Extinction Event isn't very good anyway. It's just, you know, okay. So we're gonna run it back. I think we're a bit of a dog here, honestly. It does feel like they do line up pretty well against us. We'll see what we can do. All right, let's see how it goes here. Game 2 on the drop. And our hand is pretty good. It's our opponent's mulliganed. We're gonna keep. It's okay. We have Thoughtseize, Scryland. We have Bowmasters on 2 if we want it. We'll take a pain. Let's see what the mountains say. They have a 1-drop. So the 1-drop's scary. You know, that could get out of hand. Another Thoughtseize. Alright. It's painful, but sure. Here's Thoughtseize. And hopefully their hand isn't too great. And they've got a Balmor, a Mentor's Guidance, and a Reckless Charge. Unfortunately, I think we gotta take the Balmor here. 2 creatures we can't really kill. Yeah, we gotta take the Balmor. Let them spend their time drawing cards, as long as they're not killing me, you know, so they go. I imagine they're just gonna go land and cast Mentor's Guidance. Yeah, so we'll probably just Thoughtseize them again. Unfortunately, we're just taking a lot of damage here. So we can Grotto Thoughtseize, so take no pain, get a Scry on. I got no ramp really here. And again, these Thoughtseizes are pretty awkward against them, honestly, but there's a Grotto. Radiant Fountain, love that. Here's Thoughtseize. And their hand is Spell Pierce, Infantry, double Reckless Charge. So again, Spell Pierce, like I said, pretty nasty against us. They play Infantry. We're going to play Radiant Fountain next turn. Yeah, I think it's got to be Spell Pierce. Taking the Infantry would help keep us alive, but if I draw a land and go Infantry Reckless Charge here, we're in big trouble, but again, Thoughtseiz's not ideal. Not a great card against them, but just sort of the card we have to play. They missed on a land, which is great. Alright, so I get to go... we're going to go a land... Radiant Fountain, go. We have a Bowmaster, which can help out a little bit. Force. This thing has Trample, unfortunately, so no jump blocks here. Here's a Balmor. That's bad. Are we dead? I don't think we're dead, but it's not good. I drew the second Reckless Charge in hand. This has Trample also. So here's a Bowmasters. Deal 1. We have Extinction Event on even, which is pretty good. Oh, you know what? I just punted. Oh, I just punted so hard. Oh, I just threw the game away. I just mindlessly clicked them without thinking about it. I could have killed the Soulscar Mage and then Extinction Event both these creatures and been in not like amazing shape, but they would have had no creatures with the Reckless Charge, and I didn't do that, and that's really, really bad for us. So, might have just thrown this game away because this Trample and these blocks are terrible. Yep. I think we're going to game 3 here, and it's on me. Might have still lost, obviously, with the charge and everything, but we're taking 8 this turn. But yeah, that's bad. Alright, my bad. Could have killed the Soulscar Mage. We go to 6. Extinction Event. Yeah, we're just dead. They just Reckless Charge 3, 4, 5. Yep, they got us. Alright, so could have blocked Soulscar Mage and killed it, had a chance to win. We obviously would have been dead to any creature. Had a chance to win at least, but with the way I did it, obviously we had no chance. So go to game 3. Obviously a pretty good draw. Our draw was kind of awkward. Go to game 3, and we'll try and figure out what to do here. Again, these Extinction Events, on the play, they're a lot better. I'm going to go -2 Thoughtseize plus 2 Extinction Event. The Thoughtseize just hurt too much, and, you know, it's only removal we really have, so kind of is what it is. Could play, like, you know, like, Fatal Pushes on the board if you want to be a little more better against small creature decks, but... Alright, so hand is pretty good, honestly. We've got Coldsteel Heart, Bowmasters, Mindstone, Hedron Archive. They have a Temple of Epiphany. Wow. Okay. That's a blessing. See no 1-drop. Alright, so now we have... You draw land. If we go land, Archive, Mindstone, I'm feeling pretty happy about things. You watch for Spell Pierce, obviously. Or just a land against Double Bowmaster. No! Where's the land for Double Bowmaster? Alright, so let's Thoughtseize them. God, that sucks. A land there to kill this thing with the Bowmasters have been so good. 25 land, not enough. Alright, let's Thoughtseize and Mindstone, I guess. Their hand is... really good. Alright. Reckless Charge, Dreadhorde Arcanist, Soul Scar Mage. Iteration Flame. They can shatter my thing. This is a wizard, right? Yeah. Okay, that's kind of a problem. Let's take the Arcanist. Play Mindstone and say go. Missing that land drop there is kind of killer. Again, double Bowmaster to kill this thing would have been unbelievably good. They get a Soul Scar Reckless Charge? Sure. Honestly, this isn't that bad. I can double Bowmaster the Soul Scar Mage. This is a bop, but it could be worse. Alright, we draw the One Ring. We know most of their hand. Didn't draw land again, unfortunately. We could One Ring here, but it's not ideal, honestly. We're at 11. Maybe we need a One Ring here. We can double Bowmaster. We kill this and get a 2/2 in play. Then they have a Flame and a Iteration next turn. This thing gets bigger and bigger. By One Ring, I draw and hopefully draw land. Then maybe next turn I can do like multiple things. Alright, that's One Ring. Alright. Scry into another grotto. I think I want the land. It's a land and a scribe before you draw off One Ring, so. A shock in a land. Huh. Symmetry Sage. Go. Alright. Play Grotto. Bottom Coldsteel Heart. Alright, we're gonna draw. Ugin the Spirit Dragon. The question is, can we survive to cast Ugin the Spirit Dragon? That is the question. Reckless Charge on Symmetry Sage, pretty bad. We're effectively at 8. Karn doesn't have much to get that's good. We have double Bowmaster. Or single Bowmaster. I guess we do this. Tap this around. Nope. They could obviously shatter the Archive. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. I can tap Archive for Heart. Is one Bowmaster enough to survive, though? No, it's not with the trample. If I just end step, draw 2, shatter this. I think we're dead. I thought I draw 2 a Bowmaster, right? So nothing. Just stone nothing. Okay. Okay. That's very, very peculiar. Both other plays seem a lot better. Now I think we double Bowmaster Soulscar Mage. That puts me to 7. I take 3. I can block this. I mean, if they hit, like, land 1 mana spell, we're dead. But, like, whatever, I guess. What else can it be? Whoops. They kind of have to hit, like, exactly land 1 mana spell. Obviously, we are on the clock with the ring and the attackers, too, but they hit a land. Comes in tapped. Okay. We need another ring or some way to gain life or something. Here's a Mirrex. We're at 4. We can Ugin. The problem is they have Reckless Charge in the graveyard, so Ugin kills my Bowmasters and stuff, too. I guess Ugin plus on Symmetry Sage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then they have Arcanist attack, though. The Arcanist can cast an Iteration. That grows this twice. Reckless Charge. Tough games. Tough games. Alright, I guess just Ugin minus. Just hope I don't draw a creature. We need a Monument or a Radiant Fountain or something here to help out a little bit. Just gonna take it, sure. Alright, I mean, if they have a creature, we're dead. Tis is what it is. So there you go. Going to 2 on our turn. So we're also on the clock here, too, so. I drew a creature. Alright. Yeah, I mean, pretty tough match. Definitely not a great matchup for us at all. I think this is, you know, one of the decks that lines up pretty well against us. With a very fast clock and some counter spells, too. And the burn spells to finish us off, too. So they got us. Let's draw off the rake first. I'm going out. I'm going out ringing. Yeah, so tough game. All right, Karn Ugin hanging out. On the draw, we draw land. We can keep this if it Grotto for a scry too. So, land and War Waste go. We draw Thoughtseize. A little awkward because we have don't have the black for Extinction. Maybe we use it though. Can't not turn with Thoughtseize, right? So here you go, Thoughtseize. Yeah, use the energy. Tendo Ice Bridge here. Opponent is playing Door to Nothingness. The One Ring Archive Karn Mindstone. That is some hand. Obviously, Karn's very good against us. But, like, I think I just want to take the mana. What is going on here? Alright, sure. Mirrex into a mana rock. We draw Thoughtseize. Keep the land on top. I mean, I just want to cast Karn on turn 3, right? So just cast Karn. So play Mana Stone, so go. Cast our Karn first. Pretty similar deck, honestly. It's kind of funny. Alright, Radiant Fountain Karn. We're gonna minus.
Our actions determine the course. My purpose is greater than
I'm actually gonna land, actually. I'm gonna land. So their artifacts don't work? Sure. I mean, not a very exciting game Magic, I suppose, but that's fine with me. Let's bring in our Thought Distortions. Cut these Extinction Events, bring in 2 Thought Distortions. Try that. Yeah. I mean, this is what we signed up for, right? To be the Lord of the Rings. Grotto. Scry, keep a land. They have Maze Mine Tome, but not their own Mana Rock. So we get to Karn first. Great. Fire up a Scry, sure. Draw a land, play the land, play Coldsteel Heart. It's locking the cool Snowboarder. Draw off Maze Mine Tome, sure. Yeah, I mean, here's Karn. Doing it again.
I will defend my ally. You will not let this go.
Wouldn't be sad if Karn, the Great Creators, wasn't in any format anymore, honestly. Just like, not a very fun card. Alright. Just call me the Lord of the Rings on the play. Perfect. What more could you want? Radiant Fountains to gain life. Turn 3 One Ring on the play. Forsaken Monument the next turn. Just good stuff. Let's play Aether Hub for it. Doesn't matter, honestly, as far as sequencing for our lands. We just want to conceal that we're gaining life and be colorless maybe, but we see Blood Crypt go. So we got land, idle. At a healthy 22. Little mana ramper. Do they have a Thoughtseize for the ring? If they do, annoying. If they don't, I think the game is not over, but we're in great shape. Goblins! Is it Mog Monday? Here's the one ring. We do want to ring this turn, right? Yeah, we want to ring this turn. Ring this turn, and then Monument next turn. So, we have protection from everything until our next turn. And we're going to draw a card, and untap and draw 2 cards. So, have almost a full new hand to work with next turn. Fable's great. Draw a card up the ring. Crystal Grotto. Take 1. Mirrex. Let's draw. We have 6 cards. We're about to draw 2. Yes, good. Draw 2 more. We see Deadlands. So let's get a Scry on here and cast Forsaken Monument. Scry Karn top. Monument. So now all of our colorless lands tap for 2. Every cast colorless spell gain 2 life. And we have, next turn we have 12 mana and Karn. So we can just go Karn for Wurmcoil or something like that. Or Karn for Sundering Titan. Yeah, Karn for Titan, I think we'll do it. And the life gain will offset the ring. So I think we're already there, honestly. 23 life, easy game. Untitled Chapter. Pretty good, but probably not good enough. Yeah, pump too. That's a pretty big swing, to be totally fair. We're 12. And we draw Karn. Let's see here. So we go land. Mindstone is mana neutral, right? Because this taps for 2, and this taps for 2 also. So that's a freebie. Free 2 life. And then we're going to Karn minus. So Karn minus. We have 8 mana available.
Until you have lived as a statue, I will rid you of your corruption.
Wurmcoil Engine or Sundering Titan. Titan kills 2 lands and provides a huge blocker. I think killing 2 lands is pretty good here. I guess the issue is if they can kill Karn. I have all lands in my hand, but I have a Mind Stone. Yeah, I'm making a Sundering Titan. Get Titan. Cast Titan. Gain 2 life. So we're at 16 with a huge blocker. I guess we're effectively at 14, technically, but kill 2 lands. And say go. Not gonna draw any cards off this because we don't want to die. I think we're in great shape right now as long as we don't die. So no draw off the ring. Obviously, they're stuck on lands now a little bit. If they were to play a land and like a Goblin Chieftain, I still don't think that would be enough. Just gonna pump it. They go pump land, copy this. Again, good, but I don't think it's enough. And they got to do some damage to Karn here. Nope, coming to me. Okay, so pump, pump. We're going to block. So everything attacks me for 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16. It's 17, so I have to block. All right, so I might actually lose this game. Are we just dead? Hold on a second. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. It's close, though. It's really close. All right. This is worth haste and 2 damage. All right, Karn goes to 1. I can also animate the ring to block, too, which is kind of adorable. Go to 3. We're going to go to 1. Damn. You draw a spell, folks. Inventors Fair is not a spell. All right, well, time to start doing stuff. Let's draw a card. We draw Thoughtseize. You see it over here. That's how I know. I can't believe we're going to lose this game. Yeah, we actually couldn't draw a spell. So, just 5 lands in our hand. I can fair, actually. I'm sorry, I can fair for a card. You can go land. Inventors Fair for the 1 ring, actually, to reset it, and then to gain some more life. And I can actually draw off the ring then, too, right? So I can go... We have... Tap this for this, cast the ring, and I can cast more stuff, too. So we can go... Right, you only lose up bars and up. So let's draw off the ring. Let's start there. Draw off the ring. I have 3 artifacts, yeah. So draw off the ring. Draw Ugin the Ineffable. Okay. If I were to cast Ugin, that'd be 3 lands. And then I would need this to do this. I have 2 left over, and the ring will cost 2. That works. Okay, hold on. I think we might have it here. Maybe. Let's see. Play Ugin. Gain 2. And then we're going to...
Understand reality. You understand yourself.
Now the ring costs... Wait. Oh, did I miscount? It costs 4. Oh, crap. I have 1 floating. I miscounted. Oh, that stinks. I thought it was 3 to not 4. So we were 1 short of getting the ring here. So we have 1 mana. We can cast a 3 mana spell or less. Oh, I think we're dead. Oh, no. I thought we had it. So the ring's going to kill us next turn. Man, what a game. All right. Free Mind Stone. It's funny because I have 2 mana now, actually, but... Make this into a creature. If I destroy this, we still die. Plus this.
The fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
Yeah. So we block. Yeah, I think we're dead. We take 3. Wow. What a crazy game. Like, our draw was so good, and then we just drew like a dozen lands. Here's Battlecry Goblin. And pretty sure they can pump it too. Yeah, they got us. All right, wow. That's a crazy game. I mean, I did miscount the Inventors Fair, but we just have 8 lands and a Thoughtseize in our hand, you know, like, so, all right, you got me. Should be a really good matchup for us, but yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Bringing the Extinction Event, I'm going to cut 2 Thoughtseize. I think the card's okay, but obviously the event's better. However, I don't think it's a card I want over in my main deck over the cards in my sideboard, so I think it is what it is. I think it should be a really good matchup for us between the Bowmasters, the Extinction Events, the Ugins. We just kind of drew 1,000 lands there. Like, honestly, like, not much else to say. I miscounted the activation on the Inventors Fair. I thought it was 3 for some reason, so I thought we had enough to get a ring there, and we didn't. So, actually, you know what? Yeah, so I punted. So I could have just not cast Ugin and gotten the ring instead. So, yeah, I screwed up. That's my fault. We should have won anyway, despite how good their hand was. This is good. Keep this. Not nearly as good as our last hand, but we can keep Wrath of God, Bowmasters, a couple Scries, Black Source, Ramper. Grotto sees Karn bottom. Change draw lands. I like Grotto a lot in this deck. Scry's really good. Alright, the One Ring. Awesome. Scry land. Keep it. Coldsteel Heart. Name black. So now we have the Ring or Extinction Event next turn. Shocking. Great. Alright, sure. Not ideal, but fine. Play land, say go. We've got a Bowmaster. We draw land next turn. But Skirk Prospector. Let's make you a Snoop. Our card is a Sling Gang. That's annoying. I mean, I guess I could have killed it in response to them flipping, but whatever, sure. Alright, and end the turn. So we'll target the Prospector. They'll sacrifice it in response. We'll take one. We'll fizzle our Amass, but whatever. Let's go to Prospector anyway, so kill this. Need to draw a card for the, or land for the Ring. We didn't draw a land for the Ring. We apparently left all of our lands in the last game. Might just be one of those games, folks. Even when it's a good matchup, you know, Magic is definitely a card game. It's not chess. No blocks. There's your Sling Gang. Extinction Event uneven, pretty good. Another non-land draw, and we're probably dead now. We've now missed 2 land drops. Can't really afford to do that. They have another Sling Gang on top. I mean, if they cast a Sling Gang, they attack here. They're gonna... Sure. Alright, so we're gonna block. Take 3. This thing is target player, so they can't put the Ring in play. That should matter though, so we draw Mindstone. Alright, well, I guess we're dead. I mean, sometimes you just can't win. So, Horde Master on the top. Yeah, I mean, pretty good runouts from our, and Muxus too. Yeah, I mean, pretty good runouts from our opponent, and then just absolutely dreadful draws on our part. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, we're just dead. Alright. I mean, them's the breaks sometimes. You know, them's be the breaks. Shrug. Alright, so some up and down games overall. Definitely drew a lot of lands, some of those games too, and had some pretty awkward draws. And the Wizards deck's a little tough against us. I think we could have gotten that one, but it's pretty close. But no doubt at all, the One Ring is just absurd. Really, really good card. It needs to be properly handled. You can't just sit there and just like die to it, obviously. But this deck does a pretty good job of that. Obviously playing more copies, life gain from Monument, life gain from Radiant Fountain and stuff. I think we should have a boat in the board, a Sky Sovereign, and I wouldn't mind some sort of way to gain life. I don't think Elixir Immortality is on Arena, but just some sort of artifact that could gain life I think would be pretty cool too. But otherwise, the deck's really, really cool. Kind of plays like Tron, kind of a cool ramp deck, a lot of cool tools I like a lot. And deck sweet, One Ring sweet. I'd play it while you can, because I don't know if this card will be legal this time next year. So, we'll see. I'm Jim Davis for CoolStuffInc.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Again, promo code Jim5, 5% off your order on CoolStuffInc.com. See you next week. Have a good one.